So, welcome to today's episode. Listen, I am so excited. We have actually planned out a whole day of cuisining for you. I've got some friends that have hopped in the car and gonna try some food with me as well, so it's very exciting. As long as we can navigate our way through the Dhaka traffic, doesn't look like we're moving anywhere. So I'm super excited. I'm actually a little bit hungry and I cannot wait. So we'll see you when we get there. No less than about 2.5 hours later, we've now arrived at Kolkata Biryani. So, Kolkata Kachi. Alright, and I've got my friend here, Riyaz and Mariah, who's basically gonna take us around not only Puran Dhaka, but hopefully other places just to try traditional Bangladeshi cuisine. Riyaz, Mariah, you wanna try and explain to everyone where we're at and why is this so special?
Okay, so we're at Shatroja, Bongshal. This place is called Kolkata Kachi, and it's really famous for Kachi biryani. Of course, from the name you can guess that. And it's really old. So I remember when I was born and I heard about this place, like it's like a very old memory, and since then it still exists here and it's still running. And it's like we have to wait outside the road just to get in. So yeah. How you can guess how famous it is.
As you can tell, the roads are so busy.
Yeah, it took us like 3 hours.
It took us so long to get here, so hopefully this is going to be worth it. The place itself is relatively small, so we're going to basically wait outside maybe a few minutes so they can organize some seating for us. But I can't wait. I'm so hungry, so we'll see when we get in. Alright, so the food is here. I cannot wait. So we've got our kachi biryani and we've got the accompanying burhani as well, which is the drink that you have with your kachi biryani. I've got my friend Mariah here who's going to explain to you exactly what a kachi biryani and burhani is and the significance of it in having it in Dhaka.
So, kachi biryani is mainly made with marinated mutton, which is basically steamed with the basmati rice and some aloo. Then it's cooked over heat with koila, which is coal. And burhani is basically a yogurt drink that is mixed with green chili, mint, and other spices that make it a very spicy, savory drink to enjoy it perfectly with the kachi. And the one thing that goes best with the kachi is the plum chutney that they serve with it. It's a classic. So this is basically a very common item that is served in all the Bangladeshi weddings here. It's a staple. Everyone loves it, and people really get mad when they're not served kachi at weddings. So yeah.
And what about this one? What's this?
Okay, so this is basically minced meat, deep fried with egg on the outside, and it tastes delicious. Practically, if you look into it, it's minced meat, onion, mint leaf, and other spices.
Amazing. All right, time to dig in. Let's get a bit of this meat. Let's get some of this. Let's move this glass out of the way. Yeah, some of the kebab, some aloo, my favorite potatoes. A big bite, and it's all hands here. All hands, big massive bite. Chaser. Wow. Oh my god. That is so good. When I tell you, this rice is so nice and fluffy, it's unbelievable. You can tell it's been marinated with the meat, with every single spice you can think of. The potato is so soft and flavoursome, really soaked up all of that flavour. The meat is, it's so tender. It just breaks off the bone literally so easily. And you know what? Having this with it as well gives it a different texture to the mouthful. I had a really big mouthful, but you can taste all the individual items on the plate. And to chase it down, this burhani, nice, cold, spicy, cooling, very good to have all together. Honestly, I'm so happy. Dhaka Kachi biryani, especially at Kolkata Kachi, is definitely one to try out. I mean, let me dig in. I'm starving. Whew. Clean plate, very good. Everyone's gone to wash their hands. I think we're good to go. That was a very good meal. Very nice, as expected. Kachi in Dhaka, spot on. Especially Kolkata Kachi, very good. Let's move on to the next spot. I mean, we've got a lot of traveling to do. Let's go get some more food. Listen, we tried Kachi, now we're gonna try
The famous Haji Biryani.
Haji Biryani. So, Haji Biryani, Riyaz, so what is Haji Biryani? How come we're here to try it?
So the first one we tried, that was Kachi, and this is Tehari, and Tehari is made with beef. And this place is like, this place was established back in 1939, so it's pretty old and it's pretty famous. And the original Haji, the guy who founded all this, he's dead now, but his sons are running the business, so yeah. And it's...
Listen, our bellies are full, but we've got room for as much biryani as possible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in, we'll see if we can get a seat and try and see if we can catch some tehari. So we're gonna go. Alright, so we've landed a spot here at Haji Biryani. Very different to what we've done already. This is now tehari. Now we wanted to have the badame shorbot, which is basically a type of milkshake that's made with nuts, almonds, pistachio, like loads of different nuts. Unfortunately, they've run out today. So hopefully we'll get to catch some of that somewhere else in Dhaka on our walk and travels. Mariah, tell us a little bit about tehari. What's the difference between what did we have? Kachi and tehari.
Okay, so this is completely different from what a kachi is. So this is mainly made with short grain rice and smaller pieces of mutton. This rice tastes a little closer to tehari than biryani, but since the place is called Haji Biryani, so they just call it biryani here.
There's no holds bars. We're gonna have as much food as we can. We're gonna get stuck into this and see how it tastes. I'll get a nice messy portion. Wow. This is very different to the kachi that we had. Straight away you can tell it's a little bit spicier. The rice grain, like Mariah said, is very different. It's a little bit shorter, so it's not as silky as what we had for the kachi, but actually a little bit bitty. The grains are very small. The meat is beef, and the beef, it doesn't have, like with kachi, it doesn't have as much like masala on it. It's very quite dry, but very buttery consistency with everything. The biggest difference, obviously, is the spice and the color of the rice. Different in a good way. This is delicious, delicious. I can't wait to try. What else is next? How many biryanis are we gonna try? Haji biryani done, tehari done. Time for me to wash my hands, make a move to the next place. Let's see what else we can find here in Puran Dhaka. And that concludes episode 2 of Cuisine in Bangladesh. And since there's no sign of Martyr, the next time you see me, I'll be continuing my journey through Puran Dhaka. We also make our way down to Dhaka University and check out where the students hang out. We meet a local singer who'd give music by Nish a run for his money. And finally, we get to the bottom of what actually happened to my trainer. And yes, it involves sewage.